And Scott Starboard.
Hey, Scott.
Scott Starboard.
All right, I'll get Scott.
Scott Starboard.
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 Scott Starboard!
Now, turn it up, feel the bass line, gallop fast, collide past the stars, shoot through the mast. Hands high, cheer flows like the breeze. The Scott Starboard vibe, breaking rules with ease. Gritty like sawdust, but smoother than silk. Words spill out, whipped up honey to milk. The show takes on galaxies, king of the scene. Fusion of rhythms, a genre grafted dream. Scott Starboard. Every pulse and sound, a radiant glow. It's the Scott Starboard. Now giddy up, get down, and let that energy grow.
Yeah, thank you so very much for being here tonight. It is Friday. I am Scott Starboard. This is Scott Starboard Show. It's Friday. Let's get our Friday on. All right. It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a little crazy. Hope I don't get banned on YouTube tonight. Why, you may wonder? Well, because of this little movie that's it's taking over. It's taking over, called Citizen Vigilante. And we're going to take a look at it. We're going to see, what is this movie, or what is everybody talking about in this movie? If you haven't heard, you're in for a treat. If you know what it is, you're also in for a treat. Before we get started real quick, I got a whole mess of other stuff. We're going to check out some of the stuff. I didn't get to talk about it yesterday because, you know, just the way I am sometimes. I'm all over the place. The earthquakes in Venezuela. Like, when I first heard about it, I was like, you know, it's not good. They tell me it's not good. And that's what I'm hearing. It's not good. That's what they tell me. And last count that I heard was like 147, 142 or something like that. Now it's in the tens of thousands. Could be upward of 100,000. So we're going to take a look at that. And China 11. Oh, no. It's a burner wire now. Okay, students, we're going to see what happened, okay? All right. So America had a 9/11. But we just had a China 11. Listen, I thought of that line earlier today. I'm going to play it for all it's worth. I'm going to milk that line. Friend of the show, my boy, Anthony Cumia, said 9/11, but he spelled it out. So I was like, that's pretty good. I thought of China 11. I don't know. China 11? It's not funny, but nobody got hurt. And by the way, there's like 17 gazillion other things. Before we get to it, I just want to say a little something real quick. I know I say it all the time, okay? Especially lately. But I'm begging you, whether you believe in God or not, whether you think the, you know, materialized elements materialized, and all of a sudden they caused a big explosion, and that's how we came to be, in the wasteland of nothingness. Elements appeared out of nowhere and slammed themselves together and caused a reaction to make everything here. See, that's why, you know, sometimes I get a lot. Sometimes I'll you know, I treat God as my actual father because I believe, you know, and sometimes, just like my kids give me some shiz, I give my father, my heavenly father, my Lord Jesus Christ is King. I give him a little grief every once in a while. You know, something goes bad, or many things go bad in a row, and I'm like, dude, are you coming down here, Dad? I kind of need you right now. Like this, you know. What am I, black? Where'd you go? You said you're going out for a pack of Newports. I ain't seen you in 2,000 years. I'm only kidding. Please, Lord. But, no, for real, all stupid jokes aside, whatever you believe in. I respect you guys. I love you guys to pieces. I need prayers. We need prayers. Rainey needs prayers. Please give our dear friend, she is awesome sauce for real. Give our Rainey some prayers. They're free. Even if you don't believe, be like, well, I want you to mean it, but just be like, yeah, God, if you're real or whatever, can you save our girl? We need her here for another 50, 60 years. I mean, as long as you mean it, it's fine. But no, for real, all silliness aside, please pray for our dear sister Rainey, for real. And pray for each other. I pray for you guys twice a day. I don't know. I was listening to some podcasts. Was it today? I don't remember. And they were like, oh, you're never supposed to pray in public or whatever. It's in the Bible. Everything's in the Bible. If I wanted to find something to say, you're supposed to pray in public, I can do that. If you want to find something that says you're not supposed to pray in public, you can find that too. I don't know what to tell you. Okay? All I know is from a wee little lad, I was taught that when two or more say his name, he shall be listening. So, Christ is King, Christ is King, Christ is King. He's listening. And he knows Kenny Powers and Johnny Z and Matty P and everybody else is going to say naughty, funny jokes. God has a sense of humor. That's all I know. Definitely has a sense of humor. Why else would he have made Charleston white? I mean, come on. That's a cruel joke on all of us, right? You got to have a sense of humor to make that piece of shit. Anywho, he was on Fish Tank. Speaking of Fish Tank, Jimmy from Fish Tank is going to be at the Rainham Flea Market. Do you remember I was telling you guys many, why is this so slow? Looks like I have some lag going on. I don't know if you guys remember, but I was telling you guys a while back that my brother, my mentor, he used to sell coffee. Well, he sold coffee and all types of, coffee and coffee accessories, Bobby. He sold them at the Rainham Flea Market. So when I saw my boy Jimmy, who I think should have been the winner, but I also think Taylor should have won. And I don't know. I love them all. When you love so many fish, you want them all to win. But Jimmy from Fish Tank's going to be there on Sunday, and I'm going. I want to see my boy. So I hope he brings a few other people. If not, he's all you need, baby. By the way, we're going to have a crazy show. I pray it doesn't get taken down, because I am going to show you a little bit of Citizen Vigilante. We're going to watch it together. I haven't seen any of it yet. I've seen some clips. I ain't going to lie. I've seen a few clips and trailers and stuff like that. We're going to look at the director, the writer, and other stuff that he's done. Listen, this isn't, big budget Supergirl garbage movie. Look at Supergirl. It probably costs like what? $300 gazillion to make that trash movie Supergirl, right? This movie took $9 million and it is way better. I haven't seen. How do you know it's better? You haven't seen it. Well, it's going up against Supergirl. So Chaka from Land of the Lost in a cape and tights. That ain't right. That is not correct. But let me stop being silly. We're going all the way till 8 o'clock till our boy Dark Match Steve gets all up in them guts. And then after the one and only DMS, Dark Match Steve, is the one and only content comedy king himself, Mr. Gold, I like to call him, Alex Star 99. That's right. I'm going to ask Alex to come on the show soon. It's been a while, but he's going to be on at 11 p.m. EST on RAV. What's RAV? It's not the Toyota. It's Real America's Voice. That's right. All right, let's get this chat fired up. I hope you guys are ready to go. I am rip roaring ready to begin. By the way, please, I never ask you guys to do this. I probably should, but please smash the thumbs up. I didn't realize how much it means. So if I get a show that, or an episode, whatever you want to call these things, together, if I have one that's like 100, 200, 300 views and there's only like 14 likes, it stays stagnant. If the likes go up, now it's hitting 3, 4, 5, 600. It's astronomical. So, and this daggone thing better be good. I hope you guys like my thumbnail. I'll find out in a second. I'm going to rip through these and get to the bottom. I've been talking to myself in my head like I like to do. And I'm like, don't get down yourself. Fuck you, dude. I'll do what I want. Don't fucking talk to me like that. Don't. Not really like that, but maybe sometime. So I got to get to the bottom of, like, for me, it's the bottom. You know what I mean? The newest, the freshest, but they're so great. How can I? It's tough to not skip these wonderful things. Kenny Powers. I was in Bubba the Love Sponge's chat, his Rumble chat today. I finally got to get in the daggone chat, and well, our boy Darkman Steve, I'm sure he's going to talk about it later. I was quite upset because I guess we should all just name ourselves Babyface. If everybody is named Babyface in one form or fashion, backwards 3s for E's and shit like that, everybody should be Babyface. So then when Bubba or Gene or Babyface or anybody, Lummy seems to always understand sarcasm. Hello? I don't know what the frick happened today. They banned Dark Matt Steve for saying a joke. Gene Lasker was like, I don't know if I should do my impression of Gene Lasker. So I'm getting all types of shit from my Bubba. What? No, I'm not kidding. Gene Lasker, they were talking about, people like kind of setting up people so that they can attack them and then you whoop their ass. And Gene Lasker's like, I flash my money everywhere. I flash at the gas station. I just count it. I come out of the bank. I just flash my cash, waiting for somebody so I can kill them, basically. And Doc Man Steve joked and said, like, Carmelo Lasker. And I thought it was funny. Like, I was listening. I couldn't even comment at the time, be up in the chat. I love being in the chat. Guts. And I couldn't at the time. And I'm like, I laughed when I heard Bubba reiterated it. And I think Gene might have heard it first. He's like, oh, Steve, come on, Dark Man Steve. That's not cool. And it's like, he's joking. It's okay for Dark Man Steve to, it's okay for Bubba to kayfabe, but not DMS. Shit ain't right. I'm sure DMS will talk about it later. But it was just great seeing everybody. Great talking, everybody. In the Rumble chat and Bubba the Low Sponge today. Matty P, my pimp. Kenny, we're here to support your growth in any way we can. Absolutely. That is absolutely right. Johnny Z, my dude. It's looking good so far. Old English 800, 40 ounce. Newport menthol prices have dropped. You can only hope. Can I ask you guys something? Why do cigarette price? I know states keep taxing, right? New Hampshire, I gotta go to New Hampshire like once a friggin' month to get smoking in butts, right? And people in New Hampshire like, oh, they had to raise the tax. I'm like, what the fuck? What? This is New Hampshire. What do you mean taxes? You don't have taxes here. This is ridiculous. But apparently they got taxes. But all of a sudden it's like, cigarettes went from like $8.78 a pack to like $9.43 a pack. It's still cheaper than Massachusetts with their $15, $16, $17, $18 a pack. You know, you fucking mind? It's ridiculous. Anywho, I'm telling you, there must be gloss fate in these daggone things. Roundup, they don't want us having the Roundup. I'm only kidding. Oh my God, I'm kidding. I got so much shit yesterday. It's like, Roundup is not safe. and it's probable. They didn't say it doesn't have cancer. It's just and I'm like, first of all, I've used so much of that shit. I hope it ain't. I better hope it ain't. But I don't know. I don't want to get into that shit again. Holy moly, what a nightmare. Here I am talking about being quick with the chat. I'm taking forever. Thuggish! Let's go! My fucking man, let's go. I can grow as a person almost on command. Visual cues work best, though. You get a couple of cheeks, jiggly wiggling in the wind. You might, stand at attention, like they like to say. I was in the Rumble today. Wonky connection with the Rumble stream. Bro, I wish, first of all, I wish Bubba would unban our boy. It probably wasn't even his fault that DMS got banned. Somebody in there's like, I'm going to ban him so Bubba will notice me. I don't know what the funky fresh happened. Yeah, I hear it's kind of like the Wild Wild West over there. No shit. I might be too sensitive for a Rumble chat. Yeah, as long as you don't make the mods mad, apparently, right? I don't think it randomly deletes things like YouTube. No, you can pretty much say whatever the freshness you want. Whatever the French toast is on your lips. I love it too. The Wild West keeps people honest. Absolutely. When everybody got a giz on, nobody's stupid enough to shoot, to shizoot. Whoops. Supposed to carny these words. Fucking YouTube. I don't have a problem with Rumble streaming, watch it on TV, and chat on the phone. Nah, that's true. If I'm home, brother, you heard me probably whining yesterday, bitching and complaining. YouTube, I could be in places where it's difficult to make a phone call to my beautiful, wonderful, amazing Mrs. Starboard. Mwah! A phone call. If I open up Google or an app, shit doesn't work. I open up Rumble, forget about it. Nothing. It won't even show me the fake advertisement. Are those ads real on Rumble? It's like, buy a cell phone solar panel charger and electric razor combo. I don't know if that shit's real. Something tells me those aren't real, but you never know. You never do know. No, but you open up Rumble, forget about it. And then I open up YouTube and it works like a charm. I'm like, what? Do they have their own, satellites? Their own dedicated servers? What the is going on? I'm so sorry, I gotta skip. Dan the Man Soul Cow, my brother. It's gonna be Dan the Man Soul Cow, because that's my soul brother right there. Love you, dude, so much. Thank you for being here. Bart! We call him Hutch, Bart, whatever you want. Just don't call him late for Rumble, because that's how we do. Love you, Bart. Thanks. For real, I'm silly, but thank you for being here, man. I truly I appreciate all you guys, man. Wait, me too, Johnny. App on the TV and phone. I think I misunderstood you. iPad really sucks for chat. See, I'm an Android type of fellow. I don't know. Maybe that's why I couldn't live stream. Baby! Ah! No, really. Maybe that's why my live stream funky freshed it all up. Truth's Unbreakable, before we get into Citizen Vigilante or anything else, Truth's Unbreakable made a compilation, a little sped up compilation of my 3 failure streams, my 3 IRL struggle streams in Boston. I use a BlackBerry keyboard, Bluetooth to my Windows, phone remote desktops into an iMac running Parallels. I keep it simple. And they're all configured to run Linux as well. So, but to use RAID, there's freaking ants. I actually don't mind ants. I get people all the time. They're like, oh, my ants. I got ants all in my pants. I don't mind ants. If you really want to get rid of ants, in my opinion, you do a little Goldilocks type of thing. Go grab some pizza. Apparently, everybody loves Domino's in here. Me and Kenny Powers are blessed to have Papagenos. It's the best pizza on the planet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody else. I like Domino. I got a whole bunch of Domino's leftovers. We had Mrs. Starboard's like, you know what? We usually do pizza night on Friday. I've been cooking all week. It's hot as Satan's toenails up in here. No. And I'm like, babe, it's all good. I get it. But listen, you take a couple of pieces of crust from one of your pizzas and leave a little trail and fucking stomp that little anthill and bring it to the woods. Come on, ants. Make a new home out there. Don't F up my cedar chips, because I'm trying to keep the mosquitoes away. At least the Northeast mosquitoes, they don't like that shit. Butter knives, let's go. Butter's up in here. Kenny Data Centers power. I got Spectrum Fiber with Starlink backup. Either one of those can fail over my T-Mobile. I thought it said Fizzags, but it says 5Gs. That's where my brain went to. I'm a naughty boy. I'm a terrible man. Fiery fun chat tonight. What's up, everybody? Let's go. Let's go. It's Friday. I bust my Heineken all week. Well, I missed one day from rain, but that doesn't change the fact that I busted my Heineken today. Did I give you the idea to run Windows inside a Mac using Parallels? I used the snot out of that app at work. Using it right now as we chat. No shit. I don't even know what Parallel. Well, actually, I do. I just remember I do know what Parallels is. My son loved that kid with every freaking fiber of my being. He's funny as hell. Like he builds computers and takes old laptops, old computers, wipes them clean, and pops Linux. He is a Linux type of guy. Like he's like, fudge all these damn things. You get Windows. You want to hear all back in my day, you want to hear how old I am. Like I remember you'd get Windows and you could manipulate the shit. When my brother was in school, they just had DOS. It was Macintosh though. It was Apple. And it's like C : let line R run whatever, skip to the next line. C : let line B run, and he would literally build, like that's how you built shit. It was like, like when MySpace came around, he was bored. He's like, this isn't coding. This is copying and pasting, young man. I'm like, whatever. But you could manipulate Windows forever until I believe, I don't know, maybe it was like Windows Millennial Edition, or maybe Windows 04 or 07, something like that. All of a sudden, now they've prevented you from moving around. But Linux, you can have your way with that shit if you're into that type of code and gimmick. You know what I'm saying? Truth is unbreakable. Y'all better be praying for Truth too. I apologize for letting Truth out. Leaving Truth out. She has an acupuncture today. I want to check that out real quick too. Me hustle bustle. Rainy. There's the one who I am kindly begging you to send her your prayers. Even if you don't believe in God, just, ask, the celestial beings, whoever you care to do. But just mean it, dag nabbit. We need our Rainy around forever. Freaking love her. Quadratic redundant, Kenny. It's a little quadratic redundant. I'm making pork chops. You knew I was going to ask. Thank you. I literally was just about to ask. This is weird. So it's funny how things happen. It's weird in a good way. I'm making pork chops, potatoes, with green beans and fresh corn. That sounds fantabulous, if I do say so myself. Was going to do it last night, but I was like, fudge that. Mrs. Starboard's right there with you, girl. She was like, you know what? I bust my ass. Like, moms and wives and women, they, I know there's all these tough guy Andrew Tates of the world. But women never stop working. Like, it's not like us guys stop working, but we slow down. You know what I mean? We come home and it's like, Dad, let's go play basketball. All right, we'll play for a few minutes. You know what I mean? While mom's running around like a fucking lunatic, cooking, cleaning, doing all the shit, picking up after everybody. So salute to all you women. And when a woman's like, you know what, I'm not cooking tonight, I don't mind. Some women that I happen to know, don't be mad at me, I still love you. Some women I know is like, I just don't know how to cook. So their husband either does the cooking or they do takeout every single night, which is mind-blowing to me because it costs so much money. Also, who doesn't know how to cook? You're watching YouTube. It's on YouTube. And how hard is it to follow a fucking recipe? Really? Some people could just, like, it'll say like a quarter cup of sour cream or whatever the fucking recipe is, right? Some people like, nah, you need a little bit less and maybe put some oleo, whatever, butter in there or whatever you're going to, you know what I mean? So that's where you get the mastery from. Some people are like, no. Leave the eggs in the fridge. Make sure they're really cold before you mix them. You know what I mean? There's tricks. And that's where you get, the better of the cooks. How does that? It's like, what? Oh, how do I make spaghetti? I don't know. You boil fucking water and you dump the spaghetti in and you sit there and you pick one out. After like 6 minutes, you pick it out and say, take a little bite. Nah, still a little chewy. Throw it in the trash. Wait a couple of, 40 seconds. It's getting a little less chewy. Crack open your favorite store-bought spaghetti sauce. There you go. Come on. But Rainey, the Oklahoma realtor don't play. She knows how to cook. I'm just saying, like, so it's like friends that I have, I tease them all the time. It's like, I don't know how to cook. How do I cook? It's like, I don't know how to put my pants on. How do I do it? I just don't know how to zip her up. I think it's a scam. You're scammers. Everybody knows how to cook. And one chick that I know, and I love you, and I'm not going to dox you and say your name, but you know who you are. She's like, I was like, I'll teach you how to cook right now. You want to go? This was like a cookout a few years ago. I'm like, I'll teach you how to cook right now. I'm like, seriously, I'll show you how to make French toast. It's the easiest freaking thing on the face of the earth. And they're like, she's like, I don't know. I'm like, yeah, fucking bullshit. She starts laughing. You know how to cook. By the way, my French toast is, I'll put it up right up there with even the toast in France. In Fancy Pants, France. Your French toast is not superior to my French toast. Oh, yeah, buckaroo. Everybody whose lips have tasted my French toast say it's the bomb. Do you want to know my secret? You want to know my secret? I'll tell you my secret. I got to hurry up. So, well, it depends how much you're cooking, right? So I think there is, you can make two French toast, 2 pieces of bread, 2 pieces of French toast for every 1 egg. So we'll just, don't forget about that. Mix it up, pour some milk in there, until it's like almost like neon yellow under lights anyway, right? It's good to go. And you want to take some cinnamon. You want to cinnamon the top. Cinnamon likes to float on the top. I gotta hurry up. Why am I doing this? I'm thinking of French toast. It's delicious. So you put that cinnamon on top and don't mix anything. This is after you've made, the whipped up eggs, right? Then I'm gonna let you guys, this is serious shit. You take a little bit of vanilla extract, you just go to the edge of it, and it'll like fall into the shit and whoop into the egg mix, and it like causes a China raven. And then you take a little bit, this is my secret, okay? Don't tell anybody. Nutmeg. Don't put a whole mess of that nutmeg in there. Just a pinch. It's so good. It makes it so good. Brown sugar, a little bit of white sugar, because you gotta have it taste a little sweet. Don't use too much. You don't need a Coca-Cola can's worth, a Bob Cook's worth of sugar. And you want the brown sugar in there. And to tell you the truth, I just kind of messed it up. Once I put the brown sugar in with everything I said, then I mix it all up, and then I put in a little bit of white sugar on there, just to fill in the blanks. And is there anything I'm missing? I don't know. But then you take it and you do each side. When kids don't like the crust first, flip it, crust, pop it down, flip it down the other way, fry that bitch. I'm telling you, best French toast. Well, at least I'm right up there with the best of them. Wait. I miss Truth said it's beer batter cod leftover night. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That sounds fantastic. Listen, Fridays are usually, in the Starboard household, Wednesday's still Prince Spaghetti Day. We try to honor that tradition. Sometimes we'll move it to Monday or Tuesday. It's all how my lady feels. And why not? She's cooking. She honestly kicks me out of the kitchen. So I try. So get out my kitchen, get out. I'm like, say no more. Well, say when it's ready, because I'm starving. But that's about it. I gotta hurry up. Damn, I am way behind. I'm just gonna scroll to the bottom. I'm so sorry. Wait, I just saw there we go. Is 8 Hertz. David Duca is scrum-diddly-umptious. Yes. You didn't watch the movie? Did anybody else see this movie? You're about to see it right now. Renee Rose. I love you with every fiber of my being. And you know this. I was there today watching Tyler Robinson hearing. Yeah, I was checking a little bit of that. It's kind of me. Once the trial hits, that's when we're going to be covering that shiz. But it's like a hearing about a hearing. Huh? I don't need hearings about hearings. Best streamer of all time. You should collab with Kai Cenat and go to Streamer University. I love you. Listen, I'm very easily moved by some compliments. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll go to Streamer University. That shit would be badass. If I do say so myself. I want 400 Bitcoin to Daniel's wallet. There you go. Jimmy told, what the fuck? Who is this? Oh, shit. I know this is. I won't dox you. All right. I'm going to have to say, I told you guys the story before, right? Mr. Russell Jones. Oh, old dirty bastard. Old dirty bastards. So Ad Rock from the Beastie Boys is my number one. Old Dirty Bastard is my number 2 favorite rapper of all time. Old Dirty Bastard gets locked up in Rikers Island. And I was still in Boston at the time. My boy Spizook. I don't want to dox him either. He needs prayers too. He used to date Jenna Jameson. Like this motherfucker. Both of us, like, it wasn't really ego and narcissism. We were just like, fuck that. We're going to live in this world. I'm not going to be like classes like, oh, those people are better. They're like, fuck that. We're all as good or as crummy as each other. So I mentioned to him, I was like, dude, because everybody was nicknamed. I didn't come up with this. People were like, oh, because I do like, karaoke, and I do like, shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yay. Give me the mic when I'm going to take it away. All for the natural Charles Bon Voyage. Yeah, from a home with the Dodgers, Brooklyn Squad. Wu-Tang. So I do karaoke like Old Dirty Bastards. People were like, ODWB. Literally, people I didn't even know, like, aren't you that ODWB dude? Did the karaoke? I'm like, what the fuck? Old dirty white boy. So long story short, we just happened to be in New York for, I think we were seeing Madball at a club, if I'm not mistaken. And it was a Sunday show. So we did the whole thing, hung out, chilled. And my boy, I almost said his real name. We'll just say Spook. People who know. And he's like, yo, you ready to go to Rikers? I was like, word, let's go. So we went to Rikers Island. Captive audience, baby. Got to meet old dirty bastard, Mr. Russell Jones. Rest in peace. Crazy animal. I love him. And he wasn't, I'm gonna be honest with you, he wasn't really too thrilled. Because here I am, like, yo, come on, Tom. ODWP, ODB, together when you get out, let's make a collab. And he's like, how do I know you again, youngster? And I'm like, oh, I'm friends with because my boy, he knew him. And but it was just cool. I got to meet, and we were cool after once he did, because I don't know, he's in prison. It's super race warrior up in there, and I'm white dude, and my boy's black, so he's like, oh, he's cool. He's all right, man. I guess it's all right. Oh, it's all right. But it was one of the coolest days, honestly. Even though, like, I wish I had a better ending to it, but it was still awesome. So, now my old dirty bastard thing. 11.29 here with tax, cigarettes off the chiz age. Are you associated with Sorrenti Corporation? I don't know. I think I'm associated with the Umbrella Corporation. I keep looking in the mirror. I'm like, is my eyeball? Am I linked up? Am I hardwired into Umbrella? Damn, Scott, that's almost $1 a cigarette. I know. People are like, yo, let me get a cigarette. It's like, yeah, give me $1, motherfucker. You know how much this shit costs? Yo, if I had $1, I wouldn't be asking for a cigarette. If you had $1, you could buy your own fucking cigarette. All right, here's a fucking cigarette. You working on my kind heart. Damn, brother, that's always $1 a cigarette, brother. You need to quit. I know, dude. And just be like me and smoke $8, $10 cigars. I love a cigar, believe me. You can't, you can't go wrong. I love cigars. You get nicotine, but don't ruin your lungs, heart, and it tastes heavenly. I agree. You're not supposed to inhale it, which gives you mouth cancer. But you gotta inhale a cigar. They're delicious. I love me a good cigar. Not in a weird way, like I'm interested. No. Oh, I'm happily taken. 25 years of marriage. I'm only 32 years old, so it must have been an arranged marriage. See me pointing to my winky eye. 8 hertz. Are you thirsty? Is it hard to grow tobacco? It's coming to that, brother. It is coming to that. Marijuana. You inhale for some marijuana? Weed is cheaper than cigarettes now. What the world are we living in? I remember when I was a kid, you'd go into, Packy or whatever fucking convenience store, liquor store, and they'd have like a bin, like you go to like Walmart. I haven't been to Walmart in forever. I hope they still have these things. You go to Walmart, and it's like a metal bin, like a see-through fence type of bin, and it has like fucking balls in it. It's like, hopefully it's in the kids section, well, maybe not. What am I saying? So, they get fucking balls in there, volleyballs and all. Well, I remember being younger, and you'd go in and they'd have something like that with cigarettes, and they're like 50 cents a pack. They were like the shit ones, you know what I mean? And then American Spirits came out, and they were like, I don't know, $1.25. And then all of a sudden people were like, damn, it was like, Bud Light or like Diet Coke, where people are like, well, I smoke American Spirits. They're healthier for you. Which they probably are, but it's like, you're still smoking cigarettes. Shut the fuck up. But now American Spirits are cost a fucking daggone fortune. It's time to grow our own tobacco. I'm telling you, your electric company does not want you to have this device. It's true. Basement tobacco. Let's go. I'm down. And you know what? The basement tobacco factory still won't ruin your water like a data center will. Sorry. Oh, you can't grow tobacco. That's terrible. But we're going to monitor you Orwell style on our new water-destroying data center brought to you by Elon Musk and Palantir and all these motherfuckers. I think there's an anti-data center rally. See, I don't want to go to that either. Like, just I can't say it on here, but just don't let these buildings and things exist. That's all I'm saying. Crying about it, nobody gives a fuck. You think like you're outside of like, I don't know, Bank of America. We get a whole rally of people outside of Bank of America. We're like, apologize to Gene Lasker, apologize to Gene Lasker. People who know the joke. And you think the guy upstairs is like, oh man, there's people out there, we better apologize. They don't give it. They're like, oh, look at this one. Look at this asshole. Look at him. It's a dude in a dress. And he's fat. There's a fat dude in a dress. Look at this asshole. That's what they're saying up there in the big offices. And they'll open the window. I'm so sorry, guys. Can you hear me down there? Young lady, I am so sad I made you upset. I'm seriously, I'm sorry. Let me close my window. Fucking stupid. That's what they're saying. They don't give a fuck. Matt Murray, pimp. Matty P, you're a good man now. No matter what Wilcox says. Let's go. Oh my God, I love it. I miss it more than I thought it would. Did you, when it happened, I ain't gonna lie, like it didn't, hit me as much as like Charlie Kirk did. Like Charlie Kirk, I lost it. I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't stop the waterworks. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie, like it was hitting me big time. Like, David Wilcox a lol cow, and he was a scam artist, let's face it. But in my opinion, like a lot of those people, it's like when you say people in cults, like I don't know, Scientology, Mormonism, Muslims, whatever, whatever it is, children are born into it, then they become adults. I do feel bad for them. But if some grown-ass adults join a cult and they're like, oh, it's so real. Ravi Guzman. Oh, I love him. He's going to have sex with my wife and kids. It's normal. We're going to live behind a UFO one day. It's like, you're a fucking idiot. You deserve to get taken. So a lot of those David Wilcock people, his whales and shit, I don't mind they get taken. But when some people was like, I need you to buy this book before the next solar eclipse or lunar eclipse, solar eclipse. And so I can teach you how to become a superhero. I mean, in a way, it's like, what dumb fucking asshole buys this book? Like, I don't really feel bad. So he was a bit of a scammy con artist. Well, he was a really big one. But he was a scammy con artist with a decent heart. And I miss David Wilcock too. Rest in peace, Archangel. Saint Reverend David Wilcock. Shady supporter, thank you for being here. At least in Texas, with the world's largest blood-sucking mosquitoes, we can see them and slap them before they draw blood. I heard some of the mosquitoes want to go up and up. They're like, what's up, dog? What's up, nigga? Zing, zing. They're big, man. When I lived in Vegas, I didn't know what a palmetto bug is. And I bet you most of you wonderful, beautiful, amazing people in here, you probably know exactly what a palmetto bug is. A palmetto bug is a flying cockroach. What sick, twisted, mad scientist island of Dr. Moreau lunatic created this? I told you, God's got a sense of humor. He's like, wait till the people up in the north go down south and see what they have to deal with for cockroaches. And they're like twice as big. It's scary. Rip D Dubs, no doubt. Wait, hold on. Oh shit. How do I say your name? Dank Zeus. Thank you for being here. Can you recreate the top Pearl video? Like Pearly Davis or like Pearl Jam? Or I'll mix them both. She's like, so guys, like even mid day, ugly black guy, yeah. I don't know, Pearly Davis, she's just so boring. I know that's probably not what you're talking about, but I don't know exactly what it is, so I just made a Pearl Davis / Pearl Jam song. Pearl Davis, sorry girl. She calls herself mid. I didn't do it. Scott, the fact that your son wiped out Windows in favor of Linux, you've raised him well, my friend. Oh, thank you. For a second, I was like, oh, shit. Your journey is complete, dude. My son is amazing. All my kids are amazing. Everybody thinks their kids are amazing, too, and I'm sure they are. But all I know is Mrs. Starboard and I are absolutely blessed. My son is a genius. I can't do that shit. I'm like, I mean, I'm sure I could if I tried. It's just like cooking. I'm sure I could chef up some spaghetti on Prince Pasta Night, which is Wednesday. But there are people out there who can make baked ziti. Baked ziti is the Linux of cooking. I agree. All women need to be able to cook. Thank you. It's what? It's mad. I really do. And they're probably watching this and they're probably pissed. Well, at least they usually watch like the next day. I'm going to get some shit, but they know I love them. And it's true. God damn it. You better go cook. What do? I take the pot and I just get the fuck out. You know how to cook. Who are you bullshitting? I wonder if David Wilcock ever figured out I had turkeys on the other side of the flock that hung around his Colorado property. Guess we'll never know. Haven't heard from my inside turkeys in over a month. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I wish the turkeys would have saved him. They're like, just jump up and attack him. He's like, I'm doing it. I'm fucking doing it. I've had enough. Everybody knows I can't play the guitar. I don't know why I keep it in the background. They're like, no, go. All right, what the fuck am I talking about? I gotta hurry up. You shut your missile. David Wilcock was too precious for this world. I'm tired of pretending otherwise. David Wilcock. Saint David Wilcock. Why? He's taken too soon. He really was. I'm being stupid, but he's, man, I could really, when I heard, I'm like, oh no, dude, what the French toast? Scotty uses real cedar in his French toast. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I got to scare. Oh, it hurts. Oh, now I see people. See, I can't. Dogmaster Steve, ladies and gentlemen, coming up in about 5 seconds because I'm taking too long to get to this movie. You guys want to watch this fucking movie? Let's go. Dogmaster Steve be on it. 8 o'clock, followed by the great Alex Stein. Prosecutors were held in contempt. I didn't know if you were going to do this story, DMS. That's why I didn't even bring it up. It was going to be one of my stories tonight, but I was like, you know what? I know DMS, and he would like to probably deal with this Tyler Robinson gimmick more than me. Prosecutors were held in contempt for violating rules that would tamper with potential juries. Something like that. Yeah, isn't it weird? Huh. You don't say. Federal government prosecutors held in contempt. You know how fucking hard it is being held in contempt? For a prosecutor, for a DA? They don't play that shit. The judges, they're like simpatico. They're like eggs and Texas toast. They just go well together, like the French. The French do. Where is B-Dubs? My dude. Scotty the High. I love you, baby. I love you, Brandon. Thank you for being here. Dude, are you going to be around Sunday? I don't know if you heard me earlier. Jimmy from Fish Tank's going to be at the Rainham Flea Market. I'm going. Hopefully, I'm just going to record it with my phone because I don't think I'm going to live stream for a while. Just saying. Swilling Roundup will not give you mouth cancer. You dip your cigar in the Roundup, get it all glyphosated up. No, don't do this. It's not hard to grow tobacco. You do need the right growing zone. That's the problem. Also, you need to keep off the beetles, caterpillars, or they'll eat the fucking entire crop. That's interesting. You need like a super greenhouse because like the real tobacco is like grown in like the mountains of Venezuela and shit. Right? I don't know what the fuck that is. Yeah, I think it's like that. Ecuador, that kind of New Mexico. They do grow it now. They think about it like the Carolinas and stuff. I don't know. I know it's got to be hot like a mug. I don't know. That shit's crazy. Oh, it hurts to do this. Ava 19 official. Where you been? I must have missed a good one. Did Ava give me? There it is. Scott, long hair roller skates starboard. I genuinely have no idea what this means. You know what's funny though? Do you want to hear something fucking crazy? When I was a youngster, right? I mean, youngster. I was like 11, 12. Rat tails were cool. Anybody know what a rat tail is? Why am I telling this? Is an embarrassing story. Yikes. Rat tails were in. It was just a real thin, fucking tail. And, girls would braid it and shit. It was for the ladies. Fucking rat tail. Chat rat tail, if you will. And I used to go to this place. I'd go to Riverdale Roller World, and I went to Skate Town, USA. And I cleaned up with the ladies. Well, with the preteens. I was a preteen too. I don't like where this is going. But anyway, I'm just saying, I did have long hair when I wore roller skates. I'm pretty good on roller skates. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Nick the Gun Guy, there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Please follow and share the stream, please. The more people we have in here, the more fun the party is. Honestly, I prefer 2D women, and nobody seems to respect that. Listen, to each his own, okay? To each his own. But I'm just saying, it's hard to, we need more white babies in this world. So it's hard. If you can somehow produce 2D white babies, I will pick it with you in my dress. 2D bitches. My boy wants to flip them switches. I don't know, something. We'll come up with a better one. It's not my best. I think that's cocaine, Scott. Could be. Could be. Bro, I had a rat tail to the middle of my back. Fucking let's go. I had it down in my butt crack. Maybe it wasn't that long. Yeah, it's probably mid in my back. I was thinking, I'm like, was it that long? One of my boys, literally, he had that shit way the fuck down. And it's funny how boys make friends, because the dude, like, sucker punched me. I was holding some chick's hand. It was like, come on, it's couple skate. And I'm holding her hand. Yeah, fucking cool. Dude comes up and just steals me in the back of the head. That's what we used to call it back in the day. Sucker punched me in the back of the head and stole me. I was like, you motherfucker, got up. I wasn't, a speed skater yet, but I just stood on my tippy toes, because that's where the brakes were, and I fucking whooped this dude's ass. Grabbed his rat tail. Fuck, bada bing. And next thing you know, we were best friends. It's just the way it is. Rat tails for life. My dude. Love you, brother. All right, I got to scroll that. Wait. Skippity toilet. Duke Dinero is. Oh my, what a throwback. Rat tails used to be a huge thing back, but let's go. Yes. Loved grabbing it while hitting it from the back. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, right? You can either make war or you can make love. The rat tail did the trick. We'd have these windbreakers, I guess you'd call them. You get an oversized windbreaker. You could get Adidas, Reebok, whatever, Nike, and you zip the very bottom of the jacket, right? And you leave the top open. And when you went around roller skating, it puffed up. So I'm all puffed up with a rat tail swinging around. It's the 80s, baby. And you're throwing a little Kizocaine, and it's K-O-K for everybody else. What the fuck am I talking about? Do you have tentacles nearby? Some might say that a rat tail was a tentacle. What do you do if you order a baby book and you open the delivery box and it's black? Well, you do a word that rhymes with black. Send that shit back. I demand my 2D baby be white. No, I'm only kidding. Listen, I love it. God made all of us, okay? I'm going to say jokes that people don't like, but I am dead serious when I tell you we need more white babies. Jesse Lee Peterson says it all the time. I believe in JLP. All right, let's do this shit. You ready to watch this shit and get banned? Let's get ourselves. No, I don't want to get banned, but you know. Let's see what this movie's all about. By the way, please watch me. Please don't leave. Please check out my man, Dogman Steve, coming up at 8 o'clock, 30 minutes. Jeesh. And Alex Stein, 11 p.m. on Real America's Voice. But this gentleman who made this wonderful movie. All right, let me just get to this real quick. But this guy who made this movie, it's free until 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. I think it's Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully he lives in somewhere else so I can watch it a little bit better. Tell me that. Come on. Did I do good with the thumbnail? I thought the thumbnail was pretty funny. Real quick. China 11 happened. This is China Revan. Small propeller. I think it was I don't know. They said a small airplane. Look at all that debris. Holy cannoli. But yeah, China had a real accident. Holy ships. Wow. Now, isn't it supposed to have explosions and break in the middle and the whole thing collapses in on itself? I mean, they only made the Twin Towers, touch the bottom of the clouds, and they were like, oh, what'll happen if an airplane hits it? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, bullshit. The fucking both of those buildings, I should say the building in China and our Twin Towers were made to take in airplanes, God forbid if they landed in them. In this building, nothing wrong. Do we have a Tower 7? We need the tower, okay? Tower 7 go down too. I don't know how you say 7 in Chinese. Japanese, it's like itchy, knees, Chico, rook. I don't fucking know Chinese. For no reason, love the Chinese people. God love yous. God made you weirdos too, I like the Japanese a little bit better. What do I do? All right, let's get all this other fun shit. Here she is. Truth's Unbreakable is at Dr. Dan Diaco. I thought Dr. Dan was better than this. Dan, the breast implants go in the front. I suppose wouldn't really be the worst thing to have on the back. You grab the rat tail, you got the fisherman jigs right in the back. No reach around needed. No, I'm teasing. Pray for Truth's Unbreakable for real. She's been suffering a back pain forever. This is I don't know why I'm saying Japanese. Who made this? Chinese? Chinese, I'm all right there. See, you put that little needle in, okay, and you find your zen or your yen or whatever it's called, and then you poke it like a perky pen, okay? Japanese is more like, we will find all of your pressure points, and we will make it a relief for your back and for your back and breast and prance. All right, what am I doing? Oh, here we go. I love me a good water wall. Right? That makes you want to pee a little bit. Oh, rookets, we don't have a crock. We have a fake affair. Oh, shit, watch out, gang, this car. I'm only being stupid. I hope it worked, Truth. I hope that worked very good. Here's Citizen Vigilante. Before we get into it, I want to get some of this other stuff out of the way because it's probably going to take up the rest of the show. Ted Danson and Edward Norton. Fucking Fight Club is one of the best movies ever. This guy is a letdown. Ted Danson, he used to bang Whoopi Goldberg. He did have blackface, so I think that's why I forgave him for it. But fucking cheers, you fucking backstabbing Bostonian piece of shit. Ted Danson. Listen to these two douchebags.
China is on its way to being the first, petro zero economy. I mean, they are going to be the first electro superpower.
Which we could have been.
Yeah,
and now we're
absolutely.
going to have to buy it from them when this goes away and we come to our senses.
Nobody told these two fucking libtarded fossils that Bill Gates ordered that global warming doesn't matter anymore. So I don't know if you got to tell Norm or you need to fight yourself with Brad Pitt. Maybe Brad Pitt can beat it out of you. The fake global warming hoax is over, boys.
We won't have that industry like China does.
What are you talking about, dickhead? There's stupid solar panels and wind farms all over the place. It looks ugly. It's not efficient. It actually costs more fuel to manufacture these god-awful windmills. I don't really mind a solar panel, but let's face it. Fucking gasoline is all you need. Nuclear. I'm ready for some hydrogen fuel cells. Okay, they're what's his name? I forget. Oh, Sam on Cheers.
No, and by the way, it's both sides of the aisle. We have in the state of California, we have now the most regressive policy toward residential solar, distributed solar collection and storage.
We were good for a minute.
But even under Gavin Newsom, the CPUC has allowed.
I had to refresh it too. DMS I had to refresh. It wasn't popping up. I got stopped. I was like, sorry, I was going for. Oh, you missed it. I sang your praises. I told everybody about all the things you do that are wonderful. Common Haas, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. The Sheen children tried fighting back. I see. I'm telling you. Question: do you prefer Pizza Hut or dildos? If you can get a good dildo at a Pizza Hut, it might be a good dildo. I like Puppaginos, but a dildo is a dildo, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Was that building recently visited by some art students? Were some Japanese guys dancing? The dancing Japs? Is that a bad word? I don't know. I don't think it is. I have Japanese friends. My best friend's Japanese. Shit. Jizzaps. I should have said Jizzap. I know. I was just teasing. I thought it would be funny. I saw the little back sucker things, and it's neuro. I know I'm teasing. Everybody better be saying prayers for truth and Rainy, please. I'm begging you. Would you Tom Pearl for your girl? Tom Pearl for your girl. Maybe if I knew what that was. Ted Danson. Ted Danson needs to leave the useless facts to Cliff. Hey, I'll tell you what, I was in every Pixar movie, even this crummy new one. Was he in the new fucking? I just watched Toy Story 5. I don't remember hearing him. It was the fucking most pathetic. They should have quit at number 3. Toy Story, Pixar. Fuck off. It's terrible. Your Chinese accent just makes me want to buy another Chinese baby. I'm hot as fuck. Let's go. Is that Larry Bird? I think so. If he's wearing like really, thigh-high shorts under this table, I know Ted Danson will be hard. But then we might know it's Larry Bird.
PG&E and SoCal Edison to push California into the most regressive.
Fuck off. You stupid libtards made us take down all our nuclear power plants, you dummies. Oh, okay. Yeah, you didn't know you were going to drive around in your little hybrids, your little Tesla. Did ya? Stupid. Gas is king. Christ is king, but gas is right up there. So the deal's over real quick. It's over, folks. They fucking did it. Supposedly Iran, and I believe it. Why not? Fuck Iran. I'm pissed at Trump for getting into the stupid war, and I'm still not happy with him. But I like how he's pulling out, and he's sending JD up there. He's like, if I say anything bad about the jizzes, it's curtains for me. JD, you get up there. Your wife's Hindu. They'll still like her. And So it's great to push it back. Some of it feels like, well, in my mind, I'm like, is it a kayfabe? I don't know. But listen, Iran ain't no good guy in anything. You know what I mean? The pieces of shiz. So I don't know if Iran really did the first strike, but the U.S. military has conducted airstrikes on Iran. This is just 2 hours ago, after Iranian drones were launched, hitting a cargo ship. I just said everything. You don't even need to hear this shit. Oh, that's interesting. Here he is right here, though. This is my boy. Where the hell did he go? Shit. I scanned too fast. What the French toast happened here? Don't vote for Byron Donald. Here he is, right here. This is Jimmy from Fish Tank. It's my boy. Richard Nixon's like, the Jews are no good. Check it out. It's on my X. Dr. Star X at Dr. Starboard. And follow me and follow each other. It's all good. All right, let's get into some vigilantiness. Shit, 20 minutes. I don't know how much of this we can actually get to watch, but hopefully it'll prevent me from getting my whole channel banned. I don't want it to be banned. Look at everybody keeps fudgicling with Caitlin Clark. Look at this shit. Look at this nasty woman. Just bumped her. She should be kicked out of the league, at least suspended for like 4 games. Stop beating this goofy Larry Bird woman. Look at what the is that? What is that? Are you fucking crazy? Look at they just whooping this girl's ass, slapping her in the face. What the fuck, dude? This one just happened the other day. Look at leaning on her. Oh, I thought you didn't like when that happened with George Floyd. My game breathe. I took the big drugs. Look at stepping on her. Just these fucking savages. Fuck women's basketball. I thought I was good for her. Look at this. What do you think's going to happen? Who's going to win this battle? We're going to get to Citizen Vigilante in 1 second. Who do you think wins this battle? The hippo or the alligator? I'm going to even make myself whittle for this one. Hopefully that helps. Who's going to win? I love George Floyd. What the French toast happened to George Floyd? I love my Tesla. Teslas are fun to drive. I ain't going to lie. That shit's badass. I'm talking about these lid-tarded morons who were like, take down the nuclear. Take the nuclear plants. Say no to nuclear plants. Fuck off. Loses. And then like what 8-10 years later they're like, we love solar plants, we love African slave labor, make our shitty like these things, all these fucking solar panels, everything. You can't even put them in a dump because they end up spewing poison. It's like, oh well, it's Cliff from fucking Toy Story 3 or whatever. He's like, oh, I'll tell you what, there if you go at the bottom of that dump there in about 20 years, there's going to be solar panel juice all over the place. And it's toxic as fuck. You want to talk about real toxic? Roundup will not harm you as much as the shit inside these solar panels. Even in our fucking batteries. Don't do this at home, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know inside our cell phones, the batteries in there, if you open it up to the air, it just starts fucking catching on fire. What mad scientist genius? And I actually kind of dig it because it's like, is it going to last me, 12 hours? Then I'll take your weird bag battery, your Baghdad battery. Yup, I love a good dildo. Makes me think of rat tails in the 80s. Let's go. Yummy confetti. Thank you for being here. Good days, if you know what I mean. Oh, yes. Absolutely. I hate Tesla. I'll stick to my Trump phone. Trump must have learned pulling out from the Catholics. Hey, what can I say? Catholics, we're not that good at pulling out. I don't know what to tell you. You mean I didn't pull out? I just came twice? Oh, well. That's why we get so many white babies. And they're like Spanish are like, we are Catholic as well. And that's why we multiply like rabbis. Because of the pull-out game is terrible with the Catholics. Wait, the movie is only 90 minutes. You should be good. I hate voids. Would you say you like saying the N-word on weekend? No, I like saying it all the time. Hungry Hippo. All right, so here we go. But thank you. Damn, Caitlin should be on OnlyFans. 80% of her career, she's on her back. Damn. Give this man a prize. That was the shout out. Only basketball. There you go. Only balls. Greek Olympics. There you go. Butterman, thank you for being there. Bonnie Blue and Mia Khalifa. Bonnie Khalifa? We all knew Mia Blue, so that's kind of an easy one. Relatable, Scott. The N-word is my favorite more white band. I love the N-word. Listen, I grew up saying it, and it was a term of endearment and also an insult. And when you stub your toe is the most fun way to express yourself. It's a thing of expression, I tell you. Oh, shit, I better hurry up 15 minutes to watch an 80-minute. Who do we got? We all know who wins this battle, the hippo or the alligator. Uh-oh. A little citizen vigilantes going on right now. Whoops. Shoot him. Shoot him. You don't even need to shoot him. Alligator hunter. What was that? They'll catching alligators. I love that show. What the hell was it called? It was called Catching Alligators. I love that show. All right, let's watch a little citizen vigilante. I think the hippo would give good talk. Listen, it's better to be on the bottom. I mean, talk about a toothy, head job there. Took the whole damn head off. One bite, one swipe of a bite. All right, when justice is denied, instincts turn to vengeance. From Anonymous. I can show Gizons, right? I just can't show my own. Didn't you guys tell me that on TOS? Even though I read TOS all the time just to be safe, you know? I'd like to get big before I get, canceled. Steven Crowder me, bro. You know what I mean? Let me build up before you go tearing down. Don't hippo me, bro. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. Venezuela. All these buildings, if they're in Venezuela, they're all falling down. It's really sad. Jokes aside, Venezuela, they got really fudgical. Bad. All the hotels, tourist spots, buildings just fell down like it was China 11 down there. Come on, let's go. Listen, I just love this. Where is this movie? The scene of this movie, where's this movie based out of? Just Europe. It's not like Spain or Switzerland or Bulgaria or Croatia. It's just all of Europe. Because we all know. They could just say America too, by the way, but it's bad. By the way, what is this movie about? You may wonder. This is about Whiz-Ike dude being fed the F up, okay? You had Falling Down with What's His Face back in the 90s. Great movie. This is kind of a falling down type of situation. You got Ms. Uslam Riz Ape gangs. You got, his Asians. You got the best babysitters in the world there. What are they called? The Ilhan Omar peoples. They're just taking over like a mug. And we all know who is making this happen, right? I don't have to say it, right? We all know, right? Richard Nixon was just talking about them. But let me let me play this before I get more trouble. You know what I just noticed? Look at this. We don't have that much time to be watching all this. Where is it? Shiznit. Did I miss it? Dag nabbit. My pause game's terrible. Look at, is this real shit in Europe? Because this looks like some garbage ass Pakistani food. Like, you know, at my supermarket, shout out Market Basket, greatest supermarket on the absolute planet. Sorry. Yeah, I know, Piggly Wiggly, whatever the hell y'all got going on in the world. Market and Basket is the shiznit. I'm just telling you. But we have one aisle that's for like foreign food, and it used to be half of a section. Now it's like the whole thing. You got Mazel Tov food, you got the Korean food, you got the Japanese, you got the Chinese food, you got the India food. They're going, oh look, I can't do Indian right now. What the fuck is wrong with me? He's like, oh, look at that food. It's just a lump of shit wrapped in to a little plastic bag. But is that what's going on? All the food in here is foreign. Oh, there it is. Look at, what the hell is all that? Lemunska. I think that's like lemons and Polski. I don't know. Maybe these aren't that way. Slag. That's a curse word in some places. In some places, it's food. Look at, this is the one I really want to see. This is I see this crap all over the place. Like, it's weird ass food. Sometimes it's like it's like I got like a thing of coconut juice, right? It's like Jamaican. I'm like, okay. And it's at the supermarket, right? Market Basket. Go to the fucking ethnic aisle or whatever the hell it's called. And I took a sip and I'm like, oh, that's delicious. And it was a weird aftertaste. Spin that bitch around. I'm looking at it. I'm like, why'd you have to add shit? I just want the coconut water. Can anything just be the shit that we buy? I digress.
What about chocolate? Okay, you can have it.
Is it quiet? It feels like it's quiet.
Come on, whatever.
Crank this puppy up.
Hello. Hello.
All right, come on. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, shit, we missed. Uh-oh, I don't know if I can show this. All right. Beautiful moment with a mother and child. Nice whiz-eyed lady cashier. I mean, you know, some ethnic food going on in there, but otherwise, a beautiful moment. Right? Wonderful day.
Bye. Bye-bye. Bye.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going to happen, folks? A little Allahu Akbar.
Can I now eat chocolate?
Uh-oh. See, this is what's crazy about this movie. This is what's happening in the world right now. Our fucking Irish brothers and sisters are cousins in Ireland, cousins in England. They're the dumbest ones. Not all, but most. Scotland, come back to Boston, please. We love you. All over Europe, this shit's happening. And the cops, like, you know, will arrest the person who gets shizanked. We know what's going to happen, right? Just walks by like a fucking psychopath. Oh, it's their culture. Do you remember back in the day, you'd watch Steven Crowder doing Change My Minds at colleges? I remember this like it was yesterday. And woman after woman, libtard after female libtard would come up to the mic and be like, it's a riz-ape culture. White men have a riz-ape culture. And Steven Crowder would be like, listen, a culture means that it's like embedded and like people just know that that's what white men do. That's bullshit. You know, there's plenty of white guys and all different flavors that do that shit. Pussy ass weak men do that. And they'd be like, no, it's white people. It's a white culture. Then this comes around, and they're like, well, it's their culture. I mean, what's the big deal? It's like, wait, what? So even if your ridiculous fake fallacy of white males in college having like a systemic rizape culture, what's wrong with that? And with their logic, for me, fuck that. But with their logic, right? It's like, oh well, it's just a culture. I mean, in Haiti and fucking Morocco and Nigeria, it's great to just walk up and shizag somebody. I don't know if I can show this part, but y'all seen, zippity doo-dah. All right. Migrant attacks on the rise.
Avoid venturing out after dark altogether.
Is this the guy who made it? I just want to give the guy who made this super amounts of credit. He's made a bunch of awesome ass movies too. Like, does this look like, this is what people in the business would consider a B movie. It's like low budget. But this is beautiful for a low budget. I mean, shit, give me these cameras so I can make my Alex Stein, Lila Hart movie. This shit's beautiful. Let's go. Nice graphics, kind of Sam Hyde-ish. Sam would put a little bit more stuff around. I get it. But, I'm digging it. Armie Hammer. Not to be confused with Arm & Hammer. Armie Hammer is the main dude. He's been an actor for a long time. At least I think so. It feels like I heard his name, since the fucking Wizard of Oz. Wasn't Armie Hammer one of the dwarves or whatever? Or the fucking we represent the lollipop girl. I don't know. I'm looking for the dude who made it. That's not him. Where is he? Music by Rodolfo Malolfo, Ethan Maniquis. What else we got? Uwe Boll. Uwe Boll. Come on. Where was the fucking guy? Uwe Boll. Oh, written, produced, directed by Uwe Boll. There you go. This guy is the shiznit. Shout out to Uwe Boll. Bad things happened. And here's this dude. He's had a fucking enough. Arm & Hammer's ready to kick some ass.
You are all being used. You are all nothing but playthings. Every soldier who's gone off to war thinking that their death was for an idea or that their sacrifice was important for society has been played.
Clinton, Biden, Trump. You never see them on the front lines of any battle.
Based.
Why?
Well,
because they would never risk their own lives.
I mean, Biden and Trump are pretty old. I really wouldn't put a gizzon in Biden's hand. He's like, where do I take a shit? Do I take a shit in the trigger? Or maybe it's the barrel. Sorry, wipe my butt. And Trump's like, this reminds me of a Big Mac. I'd like to take a bite of this. I'd actually like to do. Like, you don't want them on the front lines. Like, man, Biden, did you shit again? This foxhole smells like a little bit of dumpster fire. That's what they're telling me. It smells like shit. And he's like, I don't know, but I'm hungry. Where's my tapioca? And Trump's like, I could really go for some Burger King. I think I'd like a Whopper. I know I talk a lot about McDonald's, but a Whopper would really hit the spot right now. And Biden's like, I just let out a Whopper in my diety. And the Bing Bing. They're talking about pooping McDonald's. You don't want Trump up at the front line. Younger Trump, maybe. I can see that. He's like, listen, I pay people to do the shooting for me. I just throw gold bars at them. All right, let me see what the fuck goes.
They have you. They've tricked you into thinking that you are dying for your country. But your country
doesn't do anything for you either.
Based.
You walk down the street and you get stabbed or robbed, killed.
And what's the government do? Nothing. These fucking libtarded judges just let the guy go. It's his culture. Just let him go with his culture. Time served. Have a great day. Do you want some money? I'll give you some of my own money. Fucking these judges need to go.
And what does your country do? Nothing.
Not based. This whole movie's based, really. There's a few scenes that I've seen in clips and shit where it's like, I would have wrote it a little bit different. But, you know.
And what do you do?
Nothing.
Nada.
Universe demands balance. Yin must match yang.
Based. I can't play much more of this. Also, I don't want to ruin this guy. What was his name? Assalamu alaikum. What the fuck was his name? Somebody said it earlier. It was pretty. Oh, that's it. Yui Bowl. I'll also take Yui Packable. Packy Bowl. Somebody said it. Oh, Thugger said it. Made for Tubi movie. Let's go. Listen, Tubi's got some good movies. Okay. Do you ever see Cube? It's not The Cube. It's just called Cube. And then they have a Cube 2 and 3. They're lesser cubes, but still enjoyable. Like a bunch of people. It's almost like Saw. They were all sawed, but they were thrown in cubes. And there's a bunch of cubicles or whatever, boxicles. And you go into each one of them, and they all have different like torture devices. If you haven't seen it, go on Tubi and just type in Cube. It's been around for a while. He was in the Facebook movie. He invented Facebook with his twin brother, Yui Bowl. There you go. Let's go. No, Casper Van Dien. Let's go. He's like, I've had it with Denise Richards. I've had it with all whores. Just look at their face. Not all women are whores, but anyone who has Denise Richards' face. She's got a great lay, but she will slaughter your heart. And what do? Nothing. She's not on the front lines. She's pulling your rat tail from the back. Damn you. Chris Pratt plays one of the gangs. Let's go. Every time Scott takes a drag, my mind is blown. I know. It's weird. Like, I get it. A lot of people have said, dude, you smoke cigarettes? What the fuck? But it's just extra for Nick. Nick's like, what the hell? So I still have to use the bathroom. It's starting to slip out. So can you pause so I can go now or what? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't read that. I'm sorry. I bet that room smells like Pizza Hut bathroom. It's an inside joke, but it's a great one. Butterman, don't diss Trump. He's my king. I love Trump. He's fudgicling up real bad. Houses should be affordable. How are we going to have more white babies and be permanent renters? Didn't the WEF say something a couple of years ago about making us permanent renters and liking it? And also eating some bugs and shit? And now we got giant mosquitoes down south wanting to box you in the air. And they're like, eat me, bitch. And they're like, oh, they'll keep loving the meat? Then we'll give them the Lone Star tick. For real. And Trump's like, are we still talking about Lone Star ticks? I mean, give me a break here. Go pay your $5 a gallon gas. What, you can't afford it? What are you, a brokey? Andrew Tate. Make fun of people for not having as much money as us. It's like, come on, Trump. I voted for your ass. I would have climbed the daggone mountain to carve your face right there next to George Washington if you just stuck with the original plan from your first term. You were based. Hopefully he's coming around. I don't know. His voice modulator broke. There we go. Green liquid starting to run out. Man, I know Scott wants to box Bongino. Me and Bongino, but I'll fucking take you on Bongino. Guys. I see there's no such thing. The files are great. Fucking Lone Star ticks, unbelievable. They're the best. They're your favorite. But I really want to fight Tim Pool and Pete Hegseth. Imagine Oh, celebrity boxing match. I would love. You can even take. I mean, I don't know who's bigger. I think Tim Pool is still technically bigger than Bongino. I don't care. I don't have to be the headliner. I just want to be on the card. Please. Tim Pool versus Nick the Gun Guy and Scott Starboard versus Dan Bongino. Guys. This fight is going to be on Rumble. So they let me put metal in my gloves. It's not cheating. Guys, I seen the files. I'll let him cheat. I'll still beat his ass. All right, now I'm just going a little crazy. You, Bo. This guy was accused of being a cannibal, right? He might have been. Citizen Vigilante is the name of it. Government's run by Israel and Hillary Clinton. Yeah, that's right. That is correct. Big Batman putting a call. Call a Batman. He's like base Batman. He's like, this is Gotham. Get all you Muslims and Israelis out of here. Let's go. God allowed you. I'll take it. Give me the algo. All women are his awards. That's why I prefer my women in 2D. Hey, you can draw your favorite one, and she's right there. And if she gives you any lip, you flip the pencil over and you grab the eraser. Not a bad gimmick. You better be drawing a lot of white babies out. At 41, is it too late to start smoking? Don't smoke. Please. Never too late. I'm 3D to 4D. There you go. I support your new hobby. Wait. Oh, shit. We're way late for DMS. Will smoking help me have hair like Scott? Yes, that's the secret to great hair. Oh, my God. You guys are killing me. Oh, my God. I want to premiere Tactical Tim Pool and then challenge Tim to a boxing match or MMA. We'll do that next week. We'll definitely do that next week. Nick, are we going to get Scotty ashtrays? That would be, dude, unbelievable. Great idea. Scotty, you going to watch this movie? The whole thing? I just want to give you a little tasticle. It's free. Go to Elon Musk's X account. He pinned that shit. I think he pinned it. I don't know. He retweeted it, so it's there. Elon does tweet every 45 seconds, so you might have to scroll down by now. But you can always go to my shit. Is this mine? Whoops. Sorry, my phone got fudged up. Scott, KP, Sniz, and I are buying a tuna boat in Gloucester and streaming while filming Wicked fucking Tuna. Kid, I'm down. That'd be great. I mean, you watched Toy Story 5, so technically, yeah. Have you ever received a Blumpkin? Jeez. And if you have, rate it from 1 to Blumpkin. It was definitely a Blumpkin on a scale of Blump to Kin. Let me see. Live stream from the Flemish Cap. Let's go. See you on the flip side. Get your tickets over to Dogman Steve. I'm super late. He's going to kick my butt. I love you guys. Alex Stein at 11 p.m. on Real America's Voice. Check for the Fat Pig. DMS is supposed to be streaming all weekend long, for Pete's sake. He's on right now, so please get over there. We'll have some fun. Oh, yeah, I forgot the daggone struggle stream. That was the first thing I wanted to show. We'll do it Monday. F it, we'll do it Bill O'Reilly style Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Please, prayers for Rainey and for Truth. Please, I'm begging you. Say it and mean it, dagnabbit. Christ is King. I love you guys. Get over there. Don't forget to look up Fat Pig, Ray Light, our boy Danny Rebel 33, Chris Sims. Everybody, all the descriptions are in the chat. The Discord link is there. I hope it still works. Skibbity, I love y'all. I'll be back Monday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, get over to DMS. I love y'all. Peace.